This is Dennis John Seatsma, Homestead, Florida. Well, actually all over Florida, but Homestead and Panama City, Florida, USA. I'm in Homestead today in the Redland Farm area. In today's video log, the focus is my 1994 Astro van, project van, that I bought new in '94. Put it through the body shop in 2017. And today, I think, is August. Well, the date and time is on the screen, but the focus is trying to solve this stubborn hydro boost leak that keeps leaking fluid on top of the ABS unit. That's a 4L, Kelsey Hayes 4WAL ABS, and I'll try to fix that later. But I've got some spare parts for it. You can see the leak. Now, I've had this hydro boost off twice already and replaced the lip seal. Now, I don't know if I faced the lip seal towards the pressure side correctly because it keeps leaking, and I don't know if the seal's any good from aftermarket. I bought the cheap one first, and I've studied other YouTubers that said the lip seal, the lip of it faces the pressure side, and the pressure side is towards the steering wheel. This time I'm going to try to do it without removing the hydro boost and repair it while it's on the vehicle. If that's too difficult, I'll take it off the vehicle and put it on the workbench. And this time I have a kit from Pirate Jack online, and you have to dig through their website. They have a lot of other products, aftermarket stuff. Some really interesting stuff on piratejack.com. Haven't looked at all of it yet, but they sell a pretty comprehensive power boost kit that everybody says is quality. So I'll be trying to do that. Now, in addition to the 1994 Astro van, and I still have a leaking windshield, I gotta find a body shop that can handle this rust around the lower part of the windshield and stop the leak on the upper part, and can finish off the interior for me so I can do a headliner, because the body shop gave it back to me like this without finishing the interior paint. And I took it because it had been in body shop hell for about a year. And I had a devil of a time finding these moldings, because the moldings are really hard to find, especially for the Dutch doors, because people hit them in the back, like I've hit this one here again. And that took me a year to find. I found it on row52.com. And if I ran it through the body shop again, I'd just have them take the molding off, because this is just too much trying to find that. I don't know why, but it's impossible to find the molding that is that size. And in addition to working on the Astro van, I'm going to be working on my 1978 Honda Hobbit. Now, I put a new carburetor on it about a year ago and had it running. But unfortunately, the new carburetor, like the old carburetor, had a chronic sticking float. But it's pretty easy to remove this carburetor. You pull the bolt out and drop the engine by jacking up the front wheel, which is hard to do. Get this thing up in the air and the engine down, and there's 4 bolts that I've replaced the standard Phillips head with hex head bolts to make it easier to pull a carburetor, because I knew I was going to have to again one day. So that said, I'll get to work. Now, the other day I did a video log about repairing the AC, and I did complete those repairs, and I was in a hurry to finish it. I have not replaced the accumulator because I wanted to see if I actually repaired the AC before I fully charge the system. So the system's not fully charged yet. I only put in 24 ounces of refrigerant to get it to work after replacing this orifice valve where my fingers are. And finding the right size wrenches was a challenge, and I took out both of these tanks, the coolant reservoir and the washer fluid reservoir. Took those out to make more room to get my wrenches in there. And I was surprised. I don't own a 7/8 inch spanner open end wrench. I don't have one. I thought I did, so I had to order one online. And the upper nut is a hair bigger. It's 15/16 instead of 7/8, 14/16. Those were the two wrenches I needed, and then I needed some really big wrenches, like adjustable wrenches, for these. And I pulled this loose, and I blew out all of the stop leak, because I had used way too much, and that's what gummed up my orifice, expansion valve orifice screen. But the funny thing is, when I charged it, the front air is getting down to like 60 degrees, but the rear air is getting colder. Now the rear air has its own expansion valve, so I may have to replace that again next time I have it open. And I'm using, I first used an aftermarket expansion valve, and it was fine. It went down real deep, and I had to use needle nose, long nose pliers to extract it. And then the second one I put in, or second and third, was GM, genuine GM. And I think it's about the same price, so I think I'm going to stick with genuine GM from now on these orifices. But I had to order online those needle nose pliers, and took a day or two, and they came in, and I was able to extract that. I tried blowing it out with compressed air, but no joy, boy. That's why I took this loose, is so I could blow it out with compressed air. So anyway, the next video hopefully will be with this taken apart, where I can get to the lip seal, and then we'll do some more video on that. But be real careful around this this block here. These are said to be very hard to come by right now. I'm not sure why, but this is I think you could fabricate one of these locally if you had to. Any good machine shop with those special machines that can fabricate parts from a computer drawing. I think you could make the dang block, but these go bad and you can't find them. I'm told, just like the 4WAL ABS, you can't get that either. Now I may have other leaks. I may have a steering box leak, and I already replaced the upper power steering hose, but I can see where it's leaking from the lip seal. There's a little relief hole on the bottom, and it's weeping onto the ABS, and you see it with the engine running. So anyway, hope you enjoy my video. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. This is Dennis Seitzma. Hope you enjoy my video.